There's a whole lot of trouble coming down over the hill. There's a whole lot of trouble coming down over the hill. Ain't been able to stop it, don't believe I ever will. Well, that boss man are calling me by number and by name. Yeah, that boss man are calling me by number and by name. Wants to trade my soul and my time for a handful of change. Woman with the club said it's time to pay her to be free. Woman with the club said it's time to pay her to be free.
So, John, why do you want to sue Al Gore?
Well, the deal is this, Greg. We have tried and tried and tried to get a debate on global warming with scientists on the other side. Al Gore or any of the scientists behind him over at the UN IPCC, we'd love to have a debate with them, but they say, oh no, the debate is over.
Yeah.
Well, now there are 30,000 of us. We have 30,000 scientists, 9,000 PhDs, who have signed up to debunk global warming. And they still won't listen to us. You realize that Fox is the only cable network that'll put us on the air. CNN won't. That other thing, MSNBC, it won't. CBS, ABC, NBC, they scoff at us. We can't get on the air. If it weren't for the internet, you wouldn't even know I existed. That somehow we have to be heard. So we figure maybe a court of law.
You say in a lot of your writing that global warming is a scam. Why do you think that?
Well, if you study all the papers of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, if you study everything their scientists have done, it all boils down to a claim that carbon dioxide, CO2 in the atmosphere, put there by our burning of fossil fuels, is going to turn the climate of Earth into an oven. CO2 is a natural compound in the atmosphere. It's not a pollutant.
No,
plants have to have it.
It's like water vapor.
How did it become such this huge accepted scam? I mean, it started off with some environmentalists and some one-world politicians at the UN who had World Earth Day in 1970, and out of that they finally managed to create this IPCC, Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change at the UN. They claimed, of course, that was had something to do with science. All it was an environmental advocacy group. Then Al Gore learned a little bit about CO2 in college. One course, learned a little, and all of a sudden he became an expert. So he becomes vice president. The UN starts foisting this thing on us. And the media, which loves a crisis, loves to tell us that the world is coming to an end, the media jumped aboard, and once the media was aboard, so you got the UN, you got Al Gore, you got the media, what are the politicians going to do?
But my freedom come from that man who paid for me on the tree. The days are getting shorter, this world's traffic's flying by. The days are getting shorter, this world's traffic's flying by. walking away from it, hand in hand out to the sky. There's a whole lot of trouble coming down over the hill. There's a whole lot of trouble coming down over the hill. Only one man can stop the ruin, and I believe soon he will. There's a whole lot of trouble coming down over the hill.